What's happening? What's happening? I'm back with another. It's your boy Papa Dog. Y'all already know what time it is. Like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. Look below, you'll see all our merch, man. Shouts out to all y'all that been buying shirts, hats. We got all different type of merch, man. All proceeds comes back to the channel. That's how we promote the channel. We pay for different ads and stuff like that to get the word out there. And I thank y'all so much for donating, whatever it is. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate y'all. Listen, right? I want to holler at y'all about something. First of all, I want to say this. If y'all ain't seen Wild Wild Country yet, it's a Netflix documentary. Gonna blow your mind. If you've seen it, man, put comments on the bottom of the bit, whatever. But when y'all see it, it's gonna blow your mind. Basically, it was a group of people that bought some land and basically created their own community. I've been saying this shit for the longest, right? But it does start at home, right? So what if you and your brothers or whatever, y'all had a business, instead of going working for somebody, y'all start a business. Even if y'all had to work for somebody to get the business started first. But y'all got the money, y'all start a business, work for yourself. And then, like I say, once you generate enough money, one person move out. Because y'all staying all in one house at this time. Then the second person, as the business get bigger and bigger. It's just, like I told y'all, we're living in a individualistic country. America's an individualistic country, the most individualistic country in the world. And what that means, they breed us to basically do everything on our own when we know it's power in numbers, but they don't want that. They scared of that. But listen, let's just say that what it was. Now, if you saw Wild Wild Country, it's crazy how they put that documentary together. I'm surprised they even did it. I'm surprised them people put their own community together. They had their own police. Now, it's a couple of things, and I may not agree with, but that's not what I'm saying to y'all. What I'm saying is these people literally bought acres and acres of land and made a whole nother country. That's why I call Wild Wild Country. I don't even know why they call it Wild Wild Country. To me, it kind of makes it look bad, but go watch it. Now, what if we did the same thing? What if we bought land, right? We bought land, and we set up our community the way we know it should be set up, and not no dictatorship. Where we got all the women that's cooking the food, partially women and men teaching our children, men going out to do certain things. Like, everybody have a role to play within this community. We would thrive. I'm gonna tell you why we would thrive. First of all, when you set your environment up for success, that's what it'll be. We living in a world now where everything is set up for failure. Everything in America and all these other countries, all this dictatorship is set up for failure. It's set up for failure. I don't have to get into that because every day you wake up, every day you go to work, every day you pay bills, every day you pay taxes, all this bullshit. This is a free world, bro. This is supposed to be a free world. This is what God put here for all of us. But yet we got a group of motherfuckers, like I always say, that's controlling us. But just say we did the same thing they did on Wild Wild Country. Okay? But we know we got a menu for the week. We planting our own foods. We don't need no GMOs. We don't need no motherfucking pesticides, none of that shit. Our water clean because we got spring water. We don't need some motherfucker taking water because, like I say, religion is your mother, business is your father. Taking free spring water, bottling it up, putting all other kind of chemicals in it just to sell it. What I be trying to say, man, boy, it's gonna take a war. It's gonna take that. Now, our kids are being taught the right way, how to be mannerable. We control what they see and don't see, just as well as they control what we see and don't see. Now, I know a lot of people gonna say, well, you could do what you want to do. You don't have to watch TV. You don't have to. You're right. But like I tell y'all, they don't care about the small percent of people who's trained to not watch certain things on TV, to not eat certain things. It's the majority. Because for that one person that don't watch TV or don't, just, they woke. For every one person that's woke, you got 50 motherfuckers around you that sleep. And a lot of us fall back into them bad habits and bad ways because we surrounded by these sleep-ass people. Half these motherfuckers ain't even sleep. They just don't want to be woke. Now, what if you surrounded by everybody around you that's woke? Do you really think if we had a community of people, right, where If you found a wife or a husband, that's who you with. Do you really think it'll be do you know how high divorce is right now? Do you really think in a community like that where we all thrive and working together to do better and be better, you really think that a lot of people gonna be sleeping around with each other and doing, you'll have people may do that. But what I'm telling you is a lot of things that go on in the world today, it'll be cut down, damn near to me, demolished out of to me. Because I understand what environment does for people as far as the decisions that they make. But I'm talking about setting up our own community. We govern our own. You get what I'm saying? We dictate what we eat, what we don't eat. We don't have to give ourselves this fucked up food like they give us for cancers and all this. These people trying to make money and profit and control, the population control all at the same time. They have an agenda. But damn, I thought this was a free world. I thought this supposed to be the world where God put land on earth, put water, put everything we need, food, water, shelter. That's really all we need. They don't have to throw us Nike in front of our faces and shit, Jordans and all this shit. We don't have to. We got somebody who makes the shoes that we all might wear, or the clothes that we all may wear, or what have you. The only reason I say I would love to see that happen is because I know the world that we live in today, we don't control shit. I told y'all all these writers on TV that write these sitcoms, they be white writers writing for black families. So they control what we see in our perception of a black family is, and that's just one aspect of it. This ain't to be funny. This is facts. Go look at it. Go look at it from Steve Urkel to a lot of these actors that was on these shows. Go watch how they say the same thing. It was the people writing the shit. They wanted to control everything. They wanted to control what we see. Television for them is control for us. It's entertainment for us. But through that entertainment, these folks is depicting what you see and how you see the world. This shit ain't always about making. This ain't about making no fucking money. How? And they print this shit. They print the money. They ain't about no fucking money. It's about, like I told y'all, and I know I'm a little off topic, but it's about taking a camera, which I told y'all, a camera is a weapon. It's not a camera. You could take a camera, and depending on what you shoot and how you edit it, along with the sound effects, you can dictate and portray what a person sees. You can paint their perception for them. That's why they hire actors. That's why they call it casting. When they when they hire an actor like Denzel, a good ass actor, they can pull that emotion out your ass. Not only that, if you continuously see the same actor, cognitive dissonance, I talk about this all the time. When you see that same actor, you develop a type of love, truth, or whatever for that actor or that person. So whatever they trying to get you to see, it pulls it out of you. And a lot of us watch it thinking it's entertainment. No, this shit is painting the way you see the world. But again, if we did the same thing they did on Wild Wild Country, man, y'all got to go watch that bit. But it blew my mind that they was able to pull it off. And the crazy part of this is another thing. They actually showed the people that was so sleek and the people that was so American and patriotic they was showing how they was against it. Like we rather be governed by these motherfuckers we know don't like us to see y'all do y'all own thing. You gonna see it. Them people that was around that town, they didn't even want these people to be free. Yeah, it was a couple of things they was doing out there. I ain't gonna say I agree with everything, but like I say, we could do that same shit. We can get a whole bunch of land, and I see, as y'all see, you got groups of people doing that right now. This is my whole thing for this video, is to spark that idea in people's minds. Like, man, we could do that. That's one of my goals. Get a bunch of land and say, hey, and a lot of times, like, if we built out, we got a lot of people that got a lot of talent and a lot of skills. If we got our own motherfucking, if we got our own land, we got people that can build tiny houses. We don't have to have 5-6 rooms. You know, we like to buy these big houses and paying for real estate that we ain't even using just to say we got a big house. Oh, we just need what we need: food, water, and shelter. And guess what? We don't got to pay for that. We can build it ourselves free. It's free. All we got to do is be us. I told y'all, community is different than a neighborhood. Look the words up. Just the prefix in community should tell you is commute. What commute mean? We together. We moving together. Commute. Community, motherfucker. A community is a group of people that's doing something on the same level, going the same way, that's got things in common. Totally different than the definition of neighborhood. But listen, if we all coming together, right, we got the women cooking the foods, we got the women and some of the men teaching our kids what they need to know, not teaching them how to be slaves and workers for big companies and shit and be obedient. They teach us not to ask questions. They just teach us to do whatever the fuck they want that we see to do, which is graduate, go to college, get a family, have 2-3 kids or whatever, dog, buy a house with a 30-year mortgage, retire, live off that pension or whatever you got left, and die. Man, fuck that, man. That shit don't even make no motherfucking sense. And I've done videos about 401ks. All that shit is a ripoff. Anyway, and I'm gonna say this before I get off the 401k. Anytime there's a pool of money, which is a 401k and all of this, there's some investing going on. Just remember that. There's some investing going on. And the bullshit they say they invest in, you can do that yourself. Anyway, but what if we did all these things ourselves? Well, we eating clean water. We got people come in and educate us on water, educate us on the land, educate us on how to how to sanitize certain things, build fires, and know how to live off the land. Like, come on, bro. But y'all got to go watch Wild Country. It's gonna blow your mind, bro. It's gonna blow your mind, man. I just want to drop a video on that to let y'all know that, man. Well, it wouldn't help for me to be a billionaire. Trust me, it wouldn't help. But in this country where we live at, it gonna take money. That's something I had to realize the hard way. I know a lot of people say, in some cases, however you want to put it, it might not take no money. But for what I'm talking about, it gonna take money. And honestly, to buy a big, to buy a lot of land, a lot of acres to actually pull this off, I know it's gonna happen because it's happening. And it don't matter who own it. It don't matter who. As long as we got a community where we thriving and we can share ideas and things with other communities that's similar. But we got to get off the grid. We got to detach from this shit, man. This shit, these people killing us on all levels, man. These people done figured out how to put the you know what in the foods. The nanotechnologies, the certain shit I can't even, they don't even want you talking about. You can't talk about because, like I tell y'all, the shit that they don't want you to talk about, that's the shit you need to pay attention to. They done figured out how to put it in the food. Man, I'm gonna tell y'all something, man. All that shit they done came up with, from HIV to all these different things, you know, sugar and all the food, man, this shit is just to population control, to control us. And like I say, these people want the world to themselves. They don't want you to have a city. They don't want you to have a country. They don't want you to have shit. They want you to be a participant of what they fucking got going on. And I told y'all, all the head nations are together. The top people that's in China is in bed with the people in America, from America to all these different countries. And then in all the countries in between, they place people that helps them govern those countries. So they're gonna put the fake people over here in Africa, the fake this and the fake that, to run those places. When are the people gonna wake up and say, man, we don't need none of you motherfuckers to run nothing for us. We run our own. If you go look at some of these countries, man, they're so poor when it comes to the people, right? And they got rich parts, but the resources in their country are so rich. So rich. We talking minerals, different gases. Bro, I dare not be like, sometimes I think to myself, I can't believe, man, how these people have become this powerful over us. Like, we wake up every day. We go to school, we go to work every day and and not snap out this shit. I be like, why the fuck what we going to work for? Why won't everybody just one day say, man, you know what, man, fuck this shit. This shit ain't helping us. It ain't helping nobody until your mama, your grandma, your sister, your brother, somebody laying on that goddamn bed with cancer. Then it's gonna hit home. You gonna say, well, damn. Not just cancer, just everything, man. It's just a dictatorship, bro. Everything is a dictatorship, bro. That's why I can't participate on this dumb shit they have online. I see everybody doing a 10-year challenge. It's cool, man. Do your thing, but to me, how I see the world, man, I got way more better shit to do, man. And that's no disrespect to nobody, bro. Let me say that. I still love you, like, for real. I'm just saying me. It's just some certain things I can't smile about, man. I can't participate in all that shit, man. I just ain't on that right now. And again, no disrespect to nobody, man. You know, I ain't perfect. But I'm just saying, man, at some point, bro, we got to wake the fuck up. We can't keep being all jolly and motherfucking like we don't see what's going on. Come on, bro. Come on, bro. And I pray to the ancestors. I be one of the first, not say the first. I don't like to say that. But I be one of those ones that could get that land. And to start that community and say, look, man, that's what I've been talking about all the time. We still can live and have fun. We still can have fun. But the police they got over us, we need to get rid of these stupid, the systems, we need to throw all that shit away. The judicial system is fucked up. Housing system is fucked up. Everything around you is fucked up. Everything. But like I say, man, go watch Wild Wild Country, man, and you'll see exactly what I'm talking about. And like I say, everything on there I may not agree with, but they pulled that shit off. And you'll see the government step in with their funk ass, because they always want to govern shit. We don't need them motherfuckers. Fuck them, man. Them motherfuckers ain't no, they put their pants on just like we do. You feel me? We scared of that shit, man. That's why I say they say a coward dies 1,000 deaths, a soldier dies once, but we need to do it together. Because get what? I can't do it my own self and you can't either. They ain't doing it by themselves. They clicked up on our ass. And it's way more of us than it's them. But when you control a small amount of people can control a large amount of people because they control you up here. They got people going to college and doing certain things in life that at the end of the day really doesn't amount to nothing in the real world with the real agenda. When you think about it, it's like, I'm going to school to do what? To be what? You end up gonna be a lot, and it's no disrespect. We gonna end up working for them some kind of way. Lawyer, doctor, whatever. Man, look, man. Fuck that shit. I'm gonna just call it like it is. Excuse my language, cause a lot of y'all be asking me not to be cussing so much. I'm trying, but man, I be getting my feelings, man. That whole thing, we know it's all bogus and messed up, man. But like I said, when you don't control nothing, ain't nothing you can do but be a participant. Anyway, man, it's your boy Papa Duck, man. Like, comment, subscribe. I appreciate y'all. Go check out that new song I just dropped called Fred Hampton. It's on all platforms. Appreciate all the love. And like I say, man, we just gotta tighten up. Alright? Don't forget, in order for you to be found, you must first be lost. I'm out.